Hey mates, welcome back to another episode of Wristmate Plays. And it's been quite the sorry. Well, it seemed to not work for a bit.
You might.
There was something there. Yeah.
There's really not much.
Ah, Pearl. What is this thing here?
The high amperage of the spa's electroshock exercise machine has transformed your genuine gold-plated medallion into a massive molten metal now resembling modern sculpture. The high amperage of the spa's electroshock exercise machine has transformed your genuine gold-plated medallion into a massive molten metal now resembling modern sculpture. You decide to name it Suffering in Silence.
Wait a minute. Does Larry no longer have the chain? Wait, did... Wait a
Could
sec.
you just wait a little?
Wait, there was something there.
The vials are of no value to you.
Oh.
There's really... This door leads...
Okay. Okay.
What are you trying?
Um... Is that... Is that everyone? Is that everyone? Wait a sec. Since there's an ice machine... Wait a sec. It is something with the ice
Pouring
machine.
the old melted ice into the little receptacle on the ice machine, you prepare to catch a few new cubes.
I knew it. What about the lamp?
You need an ice bucket to get ice.
Yeah. Um. Where am I supposed to go now? Hold on.
If you're looking for more fruit, you might try the health spa lobby.
Alright, I'm just gonna look this up just quick. Wait, there's one more. Ah. Oh, okay. Ah. Didn't notice the dumbwaiter.
You bang on the door, never noticing the control panel right beside the You press the green button on the dumbwaiter's control panel and see the doors slide open.
Wow.
You pause for just a moment to study the one. Yep, you fit.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna save this. Said that this is the final bit, so we'll save it as, I don't know, top floor. Top floor. Wow.
This door bears a tiny brass plaque with the delicate La Costa Lotta logo and the words, Private.
Oh.
2 shoji screens are placed with great care so as to perfectly complement the other Japanese decor and to manipulate the ambient light in a paraphrastic bit of casuistry. A saltwater aquarium is built into the far wall. A very few extremely expensive fish swim lazily back and forth. How unusual! A natural gas fireplace burning with an intense blue flame at a tropical resort, the doors flung open, while the air conditioner runs at full force. Obviously, this woman has no financial problems either. 3 perfect roses rest in individual vases in a perfect example of beauty and simplicity. This must be one fascinating and confident woman to decorate so tastefully and yet sparingly.
Alright, what do we have here? Hello?
Shamara's nose is as cute as a button. Perhaps if you someday shared gene pools, your offspring's noses would only be large. Shamara's ears are tiny, perfectly formed seashells. You'd love to
see what happens if we...
Methinks not. I don't want to chance offending this one.
Oh.
You don't dare risk offending this woman. You may never get so close to one so perfect again.
Alright.
You've always loved women in transparent clothing.
Okay, let's talk to her.
Talk all you want. You'll never get her to raise those arms.
May I blow softly in your hair, Shamara?
I'd enjoy that. And later, I bet we can find other things to do together, too.
Wait, who?
Oh, have I died and gone to heaven?
Who are you? And which department of the spa do you represent? I don't recognize your strange uniform. Are you with the kitchen help? When did they start dressing retro? And why? Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
Oh, I don't... wait, actually, that's right. I do work for the spa. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Oh, this is...
How do you do, Mr. Laffer? I'm Shamara Payne. Please state your business here.
I believe there was some, report downstairs, about the dumbwaiter. Yep, your dumbwaiter was written up. Have you had trouble with your dumbwaiter?
Dumbwaiter?
Sorry.
No, not really. At least no more than usual.
Oh.
Are you just going to stand there doing nothing, Mr. Larry Laffer?
I don't know. Sorry for the transition, something happened, and I'll save it again.
Do you always sit here, Shamara, just staring out at the ocean?
Yes. Once I led a frenetic life, double-clutching espressos at 6 a.m. power breakfasts, concording my way across the pond. Why, I once even owned an Apple Newton.
Wow.
But one day, I finally looked at myself in my apartment's mirrored ballroom and realized I may be fabulously wealthy. I may be at the top of my chosen profession. I may hang out with the cognoscenti.
Damn, I should have packed a thesaurus.
But am I happy?
Yes?
Well, yes, I was. Quite. But more importantly, does my life have meaning? Why am I alive? What difference would it make if I just checked out? So, in what I felt was an extremely Gauguinish move, I left my penthouse in the care of my servants and moved to this rather deserted island to live a Spartan life of contemplation and thought, living off room service and New Age music until I can fathom my meaningless life.
Rich. Good. Thoughtful. Bad.
Oh, she's the most deepest girl and he's the most shallow guy.
Talk all you want, you'll never get her to raise those arms.
Alright, let's give her the lamp.
For you, Shamara.
An old lamp, huh? And burning with such an unusual fragrance, too. Why on earth would a man show up on my balcony, bring me out of my reverie, make me rethink my chastity, just to give me a sandy old lamp? Unless that old lamp is a symbol, a representation of the lamp of knowledge. Surely this is no ordinary beach find, but rather a symbol of the importance of lifelong learning, of the pursuit of knowledge, of the need to continue to grow as a person throughout my life. Oh, Larry, I will continue to grow. I do want to keep learning new things. I just wonder where I'll be able to find another teacher as wise as you.
Gee, I was just hoping we could burn it by the tub tonight, and you could play Susan Sarandon. You don't need another teacher, Shamara. I'll be glad to teach you everything I know.
Oh, it must have been late game. Well, let's give her the orchid.
I want you to have this flower.
An orchid? How beautiful. How high school promise. But you wouldn't just give me an orchid, would you? That would be too simple.
Well,
No, this is not merely an orchid. Let me think. It's natural and beautiful and unique and... Wait, I see. You're using this orchid to symbolize the perfection and purity of nature, how natural things are best, how the world can create millions of these flowers, no two alike, just like human beings. And thus, with a simple flower, you are encouraging me to recognize my own individuality, my own uniqueness, my oneness with nature, my own connection to the everlasting life force.
hell, I just thought it was kind of pretty. I knew you'd understand. Shamara, I brought you this sterling silver bracelet. I hope you like it.
Oh, Larry, I have no need for bracelets. Once I had hundreds of bracelets, nearly all of them better than this.
Oh, I just thought perhaps.
But wait, that's not what you're trying to say, is it? This isn't a simple gift, is it? I bet it's much more. The superficial old me would have seen this bracelet as merely a clumsy attempt at a cheap gift, probably an ulterior motive, suspicious as always of a man offering me silver in expectation of future rewards. But you're different. You're as transparent as my pants, teaching me to achieve a higher level of consciousness, a deeper understanding. You're helping me scale these mental walls I've built around myself these last few months. No, Larry, please, allow me to bring my thoughts to fruition. I understand now. It's obvious. You're not trying to buy me off with this cheap silver bracelet, are you? You're speaking in symbols, aren't you? You're challenging me to overcome my shallowness, and I will, rest assured. But a silver bracelet? What can this mean? Oh, I'm so foolish. Such a lightweight. Of course I see it now. Your gift symbolizes the spirit of life itself. A ring with no beginning, no end. A solid circle chasing itself round and round a vast emptiness. Much like my quest for spiritual fulfillment, which looks like it must be far, far away, but which, when you finally open your eyes to discover it, has actually been right at your feet the entire time. Oh, Larry, your wisdom is so powerful. I believe I'm finally beginning to understand.
I just thought you'd look good wearing nothing but a bracelet. Yep, that's exactly what I thought you'd say. You're really catching on to me, Sham.
Alright. Then I guess the diamond?
Shamra, I hope you like this diamond. It was a gift from a friend of mine.
Another diamond? Thanks, Larry, but I have dozens of... Oh, wait. It's a symbol, isn't it? Let's see. What could a diamond represent in your superior way of thinking? This is a tough one. Diamonds are a girl's... No, it can't be about friendship. Could it be a way to cut through my cynicism and jadedness? I've got it. You're trying to tell me that even someone like me, who has been under great pressure for so many years, can use that pressure to transform myself from a dark mental lump of coal into a transcendent human of crystalline purity and beauty.
Why, yes, I think that.
And you're saying I don't have to give up my tough exterior in order to achieve perfection. How wonderful, Larry! How insightful you are! How wise!
How lucky. Why, thank you, Shamra. I'm glad you caught my little message. I think you need to give yourself more credit than you do.
Toilet paper.
No, on second thought, I don't think she'd care for that. But what would a woman like this need?
So, wait, hold on. Wrench to...
Shamra, I think you should have this pearl.
Oh, Larry, I have no need for more jewelry. Besides, while this might be a large pearl, it does have a slight flaw over here.
Oh.
But wait, you're not just giving me yet another bauble. Your thinking is far too sophisticated for that.
It is? You're right, it is.
I see now what you're implying. It's true, I know. I've spent my life basing my opinion of objects upon their financial value instead of on their inherent beauty. Missing the beauty of the tree by acknowledging only the net profit to be gained by harvesting the forest. Missing the glory of a solitary canyon while recognizing only its landfill potential. Missing the solitude of a seashore while buying up the oil drilling rights. So exactly what is it you're trying to get me to see in this simple pearl, Larry?
Well...
Oh, of course you won't tell me. That would be too simple. I know you want me to discover the meaning here by myself.
Yes, of course.
I've got it! The iridescent shimmer of a simple sphere, created naturally by one of Earth's simplest creatures from the irritation of a single grain of sand, layered with bodily secretions over a lifetime, creating an object of classic beauty. You're telling me to accept the imperfections in my character that have been troubling me these past few months, to accept the irritations that life has handed me, to stop trying to remove all irritants from my life, to cover my irritations with layers of love so they become points of strength and beauty instead.
I am? I am.
Oh, Larry, I've never had a man talk with me this way, treat me this way, express things in such wonderful, subtle ways.
Me neither. That's just the kind of guy I am, I guess.
Alright.
I have this, object.
Oh.
Ah, So I see. It's beautiful.
It is? It is. I'd like you to have it.
Why, thank you, Larry. It's not only beautiful, but I bet it's important and probably meaningful too. But exactly what is its meaning? Aha! Of course! To me, it symbolizes the important role that art plays in all our lives. And not just art, but the arts in general. Music, painting, dance, performance, sculpture, drama. All have the ability to move us spiritually above the fetid plane of our daily dreary existence and take us to a realm apart. A place where, if we're fortunate, another tiny fraction of the ultimate truth may be revealed, where we cease for a few fleeting moments to be these self-consumed blobs of protoplasm and share in the endless quest for true enlightenment.
Gosh, I thought you could get a couple of bucks for it as scrap metal. You're right, Shamra. I'm glad you like it.
Oh my god. Well, curious, what is?
These are the words of wisdom I learned from Marilee. They're very special, and I'm not about to say them out loud.
Oh, wait.
What makes you think I'd reveal the words of wisdom?
Oh.
Shamra,
Oh.
there's something I simply must tell you. May I whisper in your ear?
Of course, Larry. But what is it?
It's just a little something I learned recently.
Oh, my God! But of course! Why didn't I ever realize that before? You're right. It makes everything so clear. I've been a fool. Oh, Larry, you are a sensitive, thoughtful, caring, sharing, New Age man.
Good thing it wasn't something dirty, I guess. Yeah, I just thought you'd want to know.
Oh, we're so close to die. Champagne?
Would you like to join me in a glass of lukewarm champagne?
Not really. I prefer my champagne served in a wine bucket, surrounded by cracked ice, bracingly cold, chilled to perfection.
Well, I have the bucket, but, I'm afraid my ice melted some time ago.
Oh.
How you'd love to take off all...
Do you always sit here, Shamra, just staring out at the ocean?
Yes, once I led a frenetic life, double-clutching express.
What?
But so...
Rick, do you...
Yes.
Wow.
But...
Oh, my god. Am I missing someone? Wait, PS.
The gentle trade winds blow Shamara's hair in bold cat. If you play your cards right, Larry, all...
Okay,
No, on second thought, I don't think...
Hmm. Huh. Huh. Huh, I thought that would have done it. But, Maybe if I gave her the champagne that's chilled.
Pouring the old Could you just...
Ugh, that sound.
Shamra, I've given you all my hard-earned knowledge. Now, will you share this champagne with me?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, Larry.
Does that mean?
I would love to. I just hope that I can somehow find a way to express my appreciation for
please,
all
it's the
you've
high
done
school.
for me.
Come on.
Your wisdom has clarified so many things
Come
for
on.
me, enabling me to reach higher planes of understanding than I've even dreamed of before. You've shown me the purpose of life. You've given meaning to my otherwise meaningless existence. How can I ever repay you?
Well, there is just one little itty-bitty thing that we haven't covered yet. Besides your breasts, that is. Sex. Shamra, don't you think it's time we, explore the inner workings of your inherent womanhood?
Sex? Oh, Larry, I'm sorry to say that for me, sex is hopeless. You see, I've been celibate my entire life.
What?
During school, I was always too busy overachieving to waste time dating. Once I started work, I was under such pressure to succeed that I never allowed myself the distraction of men. If you think my understanding of life is weak, I regret to say I have no knowledge whatsoever of the sexual part of my existence.
Are you trying to say
Yes, it's sad but true.
you're a virgin?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry,
Larry.
Larry. I hope I haven't disappointed you.
Ah, Sham, don't worry about it. Remember, I'm here to help you in every way.
Oh, could you, Larry? Is there any way you could do for me physically what you've done for me spiritually?
God knows I'll be glad to try. But are you willing to keep working as hard as you have been?
Oh, I will, Larry. I promise.
Then, let's go inside, sit by the fire, and begin drinking a little of this champagne.
Oh, thank you, Larry. I promise to give it my all. And here's to you, Larry Laffer.
Does that mean? Well. Oh, there's a flower in bloom and a pine cone and a dolphin. What is? What's going on? What's with? Oh, it's freaking. Oh, there's fireworks, a train. Fuck. An oil. What is this? Oh my god. A train going. No. 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 I'm losing breath. Oh no. Oh. Oh. The end. Well, that's it. I thought there'd be like a. Oh, there we go, credit scene. Well, this. Well, this game was quite an experience, to say the least. Aside from the hiccup from those crashes, I still stand by that a game like this will never get made unless someone makes it. But for the price that I paid for this, what was it, $250 something? It was worth the price, and also it was on sale. And you know, pretty good for a point-and-click adventure game. And animation, Phil, no relation. Williams, Donovan, no relation. Oh, there it is. Dan Keithley, the guy with music and sound effects.
So, I guess I'll be going now. Gotta get ready for tonight, right?
What? Quality assurance. Okay. Cavalry coding. Yeah, wish you patched. Wish there was a bunch of patches that didn't cause additional CD coding. Oh, this is the extra stuff. For the boys. Additional art cleanup. Oh, Jane Rapson as Leadership Larry, and now Ross as narrator. That's great they gave credit. It's good they give. Jeez, at this. Jeez, in the 90s they gave credit to them. So, what would I say to this game? Kind of have an arbitrary rating, but say it's above silver. Every game has like a price on it, so this, it's not a bronze, it's not like a rental thing, but say it's good for us, it's like silver or just gold. I wouldn't say you should have it in your collection, but still worth playing all the way. Sierra creator contribute by yep. Customer service Bob Kinnear. Digital sound effects, rich Spurgeon. Saying stuff. Jeez. Music by Allo. Lyrics by Josh Mandel. These other guys.
Have a nice day.
Oh. Coffee by Carlos. Yeah. Now stay tuned for the greatest hits of Leisure Suit Larry 6. Well, if you're staying all this way to listen to the song, go ahead. Unless... Oh. Oops. Oh. Okay, well, that's it for the video game. I'm just gonna let this play out. Well, that's it for the wristband plays, and what just happened? Oh. Well, that's it for wristband plays, and I'll see you next time on the next game I play. Actually, you know what? Might as well go all the way. Still got the I've got another Leisure Suit Larry game.